Focus on.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day as always. And yes, as you see in the title of the video, I did blow the motor on the Camaro. Now, I didn't throw a rod through the block or anything. I just ate a couple lifters. So pretty much I was, the day before all this kind of went down, I was pushing on the car just a little bit. I'll put a little video right here. And then, so I was driving home from a funeral and I came up against a semi truck, which if you guys like ever go up against a wall or something, you kind of like can hear your engine noise bouncing back off the wall at you. So I'm sitting there, I'm hearing this ticking, and I'm just like trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! That is not happening right now!
Yeah, so pretty much I ate a few lifters. I did order everything to get it fixed, so I'm actually upgrading a little bit. I have a little build sheet right here. I'm going to list off everything. So I actually want this Texas Speed Stage 4 F35 cam, which is a pretty darn big cam. You guys can go look up videos on YouTube. It chops pretty hard. And then I got the Texas Speed dual valve springs, the hardened push rods. I got the 3-bolt conversion kit because the LS3s come with a single bolt cam gear. So I had to get the 3-bolt conversion. I got the ARP balancer bolts, cam bolts, the timing gear dampener, front cover gaskets, pretty much all the gaskets and everything. And then I did LS7 lifters with LS7 trays. Hopefully they're beefed up just a little bit more. And then I'm pretty much just gotta go get it tuned and we're good to go. So today I'm just kind of starting to tear into it a little bit. I'm gonna take the hood off, the strut tower braces and everything like that. Just to kind of get ready for when everything comes. It's today's Tuesday, so everything should be here hopefully by Thursday or Friday, just in time for the weekend. I'm planning on having a couple buddies over. We're gonna tear it apart, get it back together. Hopefully it'll just be this weekend that I'm working on it, but I'm not a mechanic by any means. I've replaced engines. I've never done internal engine work, but I love working on cars and I love learning about how everything works and how to, you know, fix them and stuff. So I actually did the transmission in this, and I also did the rear end, which blew before I really started YouTube, so you guys didn't see any of that. So hopefully everything goes smoothly. Prayers for me that I don't mess anything up. But yeah, let's get started. First, I'm just gonna take the hood off real quick. So pretty much on the Camaro, and pretty much any other car, you have your hood rod, you have your hood strut to keep the hood open. You take your little retaining clip off. It looks like that. You'll see, I don't know if the camera's focused or not. And you pretty much pop this off, and there's gonna be 2 bolts on each side. I believe these are 12mm for the Camaro. I'm not exactly sure. So let me grab that. All right, so I found my impact actually, so I'll just use that real quick, get everything done. I'm not gonna take that off completely yet, just because I don't have my dad out here quite yet. Come on. Oh, and then also you have to take out the tubing right here for your windshield washer sprayer. I believe it just disconnects right, I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks like right here. You can just pull it right out as I break something. Oh, right here. Okay, so on the Camaro 2, you have your windshield washer, the hose right here going all the way up. If you look right here, it kind of tees off right there. You can just pull it right off, and then you have to take these little retainer clips off. You just pop a little screwdriver in there, and it should come right off. Let me see if I can get that real quick. a smaller one should do just like this. I don't know if I can do this one-handed or not, but pretty much you just gotta slide it in. Yep, there you go. They pop open, and then you can remove your hose. There we go. Alright. This challenge of doing this. So there should be 3 bolts, 1 here and 2 here on each side. Nice and easy. Again, label a bag, a Ziploc bag, so you don't lose any parts. So that's gonna suck when it comes time to putting everything back together. And also, before you do anything too, make sure you disconnect the battery. You don't want to have anything arc out on you. So at that point, once you get everything out, it should just come right up. There you go. Perfect. Now, I have access to everything I need without the strut tower in the way. So I'm probably going to take off the air intake, undo the coil packs, and then start unbolting the intake manifold, take that off. And then I'm probably going to stop here for today just because I don't have any of the parts yet. I just wanted to dig into it so I could get ready for the parts here, and it won't take that long. So yeah, let's get that unbolted, and I will see you guys in a second. And there you go, your intake tube is off. So my next step is to unplug all of my coil packs and the injectors, move out the wiring harness, and then unbolt the intake manifold. This process isn't very hard. You just got a bunch of 8mm bolts on the intake itself, and I believe 8mm bolts or 10mm bolts on the coil packs, and then you just got to pull it up. So there's 4 on each coil pack, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, take those out. You also have to remove your intake manifold sensor, which is right here. And yeah, I just thought I should throw this in there too. If you're unsure of where everything goes, before you take everything apart, make sure you do snap a few photos just so you have something to reference on when you come back to it. That way you won't have any confusion on where anything goes, and you won't put anything in the wrong place. Alright, for the coil packs, you have 5 10mm studs. One here, 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 and there. You are going to need a deep well 10mm socket to get them off. Unfortunately for me, I don't have one, so I'm going to run to the store and grab one because I know General Motors loves to use their 10mm bolts on everything, and it would be nice to have because obviously there's going to be more during this build. So yeah, I don't want to use a wrench for everything, so I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm not going to take you guys into the store just because of everything that's going on. I feel like walking into the store with a big camera probably isn't the best idea, so leave you guys in the car, but yeah, let's go. Alright, taking the 2020. Alright, let's go. See you guys when we get there. Alright, so I just pulled into Home Depot, and I just want to say what a time we are living in, you know? You have to let people in one by one to the stores, and everybody's wearing masks and gloves. It's just, I have never seen anything like it. It's super, super weird. It takes a lot to get used to. I have a feeling that this will be our new normal for at least another month or two, unfortunately. But, you know, hopefully things get better soon, you know? I guess we can just, you know, cross our fingers and pray. So yeah, we just got to Home Depot. I will see you guys when I get back out. Alright, so I just got back in. I also grabbed a 24mm socket because I do know the harmonic balancer pulley bolt is a 24mm bolt, so I don't have one of those. Make sure you use your hand sanitizer. And I just got a set of metric deep sockets. I also want to say too, I also noticed that every other aisle in Home Depot that wasn't an essential product was closed off because our governor does not want us buying anything that's not deemed essential. So really you can only buy tools. Like you can't even buy like toilets or like plumbing stuff like that, which I would have thought would have been essential, but I don't know, I guess our governor disagrees with that. So anyway, I'll see you guys when I get back home. Alright, so after thinking about it, I am actually going to remove the airbox. You just got to take this little plastic piece off that holds on this wire. Just pop it right up, like that. And then it appears that there's only two 10mm bolts right here, here, and here. Hopefully those are the only ones. And then you are going to have to pull off the kind of like a washer or retainer, and then this one also has a retainer as well. It is kind of stuck on there. Well, there goes that bolt. Yep, and it pulls right up and out. That should give you a whole bunch more clearance. And the only reason I'm really taking that off too is because I do have to remove the heads to replace the lifters. If I was only doing a cam swap, I would not, you know, obviously take the airbox out. So again, put these in a plastic bag, label it, and you're good to go. And then to remove the coils, the coil packs, undo your wires for your spark plugs. Here. Oh, gotta tug on them just a little bit. And then here's your 5 10mm studs. 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, and it does look like you're gonna have to use a socket, or not a socket, a ratchet to get into the back one, which really isn't that big of a deal. Just kind of a pain in the ass, you know. Yep, there we go. Alright, so there's your 5th one. Coil pack comes right up. You just gotta remove the wiring loom for it. Remove this little green piece right here. Lift up this tab. It comes right out. And there's one coil pack right there. Make sure you keep them with the right side. And I don't know if it really matters in that, but I want to make sure, just so I don't mess anything up. So, I also do have something to say too, really quickly. Being that you have to remove your intake manifold, make sure you get rid of all the fuel pressure. These LS3s like to run a lot of fuel pressure. Just take that black cap off, take a screwdriver or something and poke that little needle right there. It is going to shoot out gas, so just be careful. There you go, all the pressure's relieved. And then you're going to have to disconnect this little piece right here. Comes out right there, and then you have to remove. You're going to have to get a fuel line remover tool. It just slips right in there, pushes the tabs apart, and you'll be able to take that off. I do remember that I actually don't have one of those, so again, I'm going to have to run out to the store. I'm not going to do that right now, but yeah. Alright, so for the intake manifold, got to unplug your injectors. It's just 4 little clips. Sorry, I need a screwdriver for this. Looks like it just pops right up. I don't remember. Oh yeah, you gotta press in this gray tab, it looks like. Yep, and they come right up. So just this like beige looking clip, push it up, push in the gray tab. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass. And then just come right up. There we go. Perfect. And then you have to remove your intake manifold sensor. I want to say push down here. Yep, you're going to hear a click, which will release the pin, and pull straight out. So that should be this for this wiring harness. Should be able to pull that out of the way. It does droop towards the front of the engine. I am going to remove this sensor here as well, this clip. It's just a little clip you pry up on right here and come out. There's no special retainer for it. There you go. That's out. Move that out of the way. Or not. I guess it's just going to go back. Tuck it in somewhere. There you go. Okay. So now you're good to start on your 8mm bolts. Again, there should be 5 of them, it looks like, from what I can see. You are going to have to remove this plastic cover. I am not exactly sure what it's for. Actually, I know what it's for. This used to be for the big engine cover that the Camaros come with. It just looks like it clips onto there. But being that I don't have that anymore, I don't have to put this back on. So I just have to figure out how to remove it. It looks like you just undo this 10mm bolt here, kind of pivots up, and then you pull it off of the fuel rail. If I'm correct. There you go. So 10mm nut right here. Pull that right off. Yep, alright, I was right. So just pulls up like this. It looks like it just kind of comes off the fuel rail like that. There you go. I'm not putting that back on. So that should give you access to all of your manifold bolts. Again, they are 8mm. Yep. Alright, we're gonna try a little aerial view from right here, just so you guys can see what I'm dealing with. So you have one 8mm bolt here. You are again gonna have to use the ratchet for it. All right, time for the last three. Oh. Again, don't pull them out. Just leave them in. They'll stay in as you pull off the intake manifold. Okay, got that. And then again, you are gonna have to take off the injectors, the plug for the injectors, the beige clip, push in the gray clip, or the gray thing. Come right up. Kind of a pain in the ass to get to these back ones. There we go. Then we got this one back here, which is gonna suck. Okay, let me see if I can get a screwdriver in there. Come on. All right, there we go. Perfect. Should pull out of the way. Alright, so I'm pretty much just going to stop there for the day. I don't have a fuel line remover tool, so I'm going to have to get one. There's really no sense in trying to pull off the intake because there is one fuel line that is still attached. Don't want to break anything, but we did make pretty good progress. Well, I guess there's not really much progress. We really just took off the coil packs, the intake manifold, or the air intake. And then we unbolted the intake manifold, which will be ready to come off tomorrow or later today, whenever I feel like going to grab the fuel remover tool. But for this video, we're going to end it here, and we'll see you guys next time.
Got nothing to lose, I'm all in. Walking the edge, don't fall in. Enough of the lies, don't apologize, I don't understand, are you for real?